Hello everybody, I'm Nightcat. We are playing Minecraft City Construction Challenge. Episode... I think 8? Maybe 9? Anyway. So today, we're gonna build an inn. We're gonna build an inn kind of right here. I'm leaving this area sort of as the village... the village kind of center sort of thing. Village square, if you will. And I cleared out all the trees here. I did a little bit of terraforming work over here to give us some more space up here. I also set up kind of a pig farm over there and a sheep farm over there, but I'm not crazy about it, so we're not really going to look at it right now. But for the inn, I have an idea. My eyes are killing me. I just spent a good 2 hours over in creative trying to come up with something here. And I think I finally did. Oh, let's grab that. So we're going to do this. And I kind of modeled this after the inns in Skyrim. And honestly, this took me... Is that going to be too close, maybe? Yeah, let's go back a little bit. And it took me 2 hours because I spent a good portion of that time just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. But yeah, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to be okay. So then 2 there, and then I think we come over to there, and we'll have to clear out a little bit of this. Maybe. So 2, and then there. And we might have to get rid of... Actually, let's just get rid of this tree right now. But yeah, I was trying all kinds of different designs. Things I found Googling, kind of like medieval inn or fantasy inn, that kind of thing. None of them really seemed to work. Most of them were too big. Much too big. And this is supposed to be uneven. This isn't supposed to line up over there for the most part. But that one will. Then we'll come back like that. There. Uh-oh. Guess that tree's gonna have to go. I was hoping we... Well, you know what? We can move everything over a bit. I think we will. I would like to keep that tree. But I'm not going to do that on camera. 1 second. I'm just going to shift everything over a couple blocks. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I shifted everything over a couple blocks this way, so... And then I cleared out some of the dirt that was there. So, for the inn, what we're going to do... we'll go around and put some more on here. Like this. So these are all going to be coming up, and these are going to be the posts. There's probably going to be one there, and there, and there. And then this is going to be... In here is going to be our main hall, but we're actually going to lift it up. If, let's just get some of these. We're actually going to lift it up. So it's going to actually be on that level. And then this is going to be sort of the porch kind of thing. We don't actually need anything in there. But we should get some cobblestone, because we're going to go around the outside. In cobblestone, and we're going to need some cobblestone stairs. That, yeah, you know what, we'll make a couple more. So what was I saying before? Right, I'd actually gone through quite a few examples of what I could find for medieval inn, and there's actually quite a lot of Minecraft medieval inns out there, if you do a Google image search for basically that. Very fancy ones, very nice ones. Unfortunately, almost all of... Well, the other thing that I don't... Well, yeah. Almost all of them use spruce wood, which is fine. It's a great wood. I love spruce wood, but it's not really something we can use, because at least for now, until we get in, you know, to kind of the richer parts of the area, I don't want to use non-local materials. You know, the idea is they wouldn't be able to import, they wouldn't be able to afford to import something like that. So we're kind of hobbled in that respect, but at the same time, we're going to put the... Over here is going to be the... that's where we're going to put the... What do you call them? Fireplace. But the other thing that I've noticed is... Quite often they use texture packs. Specifically, I think it's called John Smith or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with using a texture pack, but again, I'm just doing this in vanilla, so I don't actually know what those ins would look like in just regular Minecraft. For all I know, they might look terrible, or they might look amazing. I'm guessing they would probably look pretty good. But it also makes it kind of impossible for me to really tell what materials they're using, because I'm not familiar with the texture pack. So ultimately I came to the decision to use a Skyrim system, or a Skyrim kind of inspired... Can I get down here? And I think it's going to work out pretty good. It kind of fits the aesthetic, and it is relatively compact. Let's just get in here and do this. There we go. So I've been playing, or I started playing for a little bit. The new Final Fantasy 14 beta, and I'm not going to talk too much about that because they make you sign up with a non-disclosure agreement when you sign up for the beta, which is fine. Most, I think that's pretty standard for any kind of beta. But I don't know if you're aware of the game Final Fantasy XIV or its history, but vast improvement. This is basically Final Fantasy XIV 2.0, and 1.0 was an unmitigated disaster. It was almost unplayable, possibly the worst game Square, in any of its various incarnations, Square Enix, Squaresoft, what have you, has ever put out. Just a lot of terrible design decisions, a lot of really poor mechanics, and things that I think they were added to enhance kind of the realism of the game. But almost always, if you add things to a game to enhance realism, you make it tedious. Just mind-bogglingly tedious. So, quite a few overhauls to the systems. I haven't checked it out too much. When I logged on, it was basically just doing some stress testing, so there wasn't really the ability to do a whole lot. Let's put in the crossbeams. So, like, some of the things that the old game used to have was... Well, when they initially launched, you had to... Everything you did was checked through a server in Japan, because they were paranoid, almost beyond reason, of cheaters. You know, people who would hack the game or hack the systems and botting and that kind of thing. And the end result of that was just unbelievable lag. Unbelievable amounts of lag, because even just opening a menu had to be checked through the Japanese servers. And, you know, it took forever to do anything. If you weren't actually in Japan, you could barely play the game. So that was... Is that gonna work? That'll work. So that's been fixed. That was fixed a long time ago, though, but the other problem was that it was a serious resource hog. I have a fairly decent computer, but even with my setup, you know, as soon as I started up the game, it would start whirring like a helicopter taking off or something like that. And that seems to have been fixed as well, so that's pretty cool. I've always been a big fan of Final Fantasy games, so it's nice to see that this might not be a total loss. Let's do that. Okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. There we go. One of the other design decisions that was just, I can't believe they would do this. Most MMOs, any kind of multiplayer game like that will have an auction house. Somewhere where you can go to, you know, sell drops, sell stuff you craft, that kind of thing. Basically, you know, the player economy, pretty basic thing in any kind of a multiplayer game these days. And what they did was say, instead of having an auction house, we want to have players kind of go into a marketplace. So what you would do is you would rent an NPC who would then stand in the marketplace for you and sell your goods that way, rather than having an auction house, which is, I guess in their minds, it was a little too mechanized, maybe. This was, again, a decision based on realism. And once again, it was just a poor decision, because the way they set it up was you had about 16... what they called wards, which is basically just like floors in the market. 16 different wards, 16 different floors. Each of them... Oh, did one go out here? Yep. Each of them was in no way differentiated. They were all identical. So... you know, there was nothing to kind of indicate what was on a floor, what should be on a floor. And at the same time, we had no way to search. There was no built-in search system for what any particular kind of NPC sales guy was selling. So you could not find anything, because remember, this is a game that was designed to be played by several thousand people on one server. Each of them who has this one NPC guy, or two, because they eventually added a second one, and you have no way to search for what's in there. So the only way you could actually access anything was to physically go through the entire ward, all 16 floors or so, searching through every individual NPC to see who was selling what, and maybe somebody had what you were looking for. We're going to put a window in here, I think. Then these are going to be the private rooms. It's a small inn. We don't need a lot of rooms. 2, I think, is probably fine. In here will be the kitchen kind of area. In here is going to be the innkeeper's room, kind of his house. It's coming together, I think. This is going to look okay. We need now some of these things. So they've changed quite a few things. They've made the game, I think, probably it's going to be quite a bit better. Some of those things remain, but they've kind of tooled them around a bit so that they're not quite as abysmal. What am I doing? Nope, this isn't what I want to do. Kind of. I need to do this. We're going to peek this part, we're going to peek that part, and we're going to peek along that way. So we need to get rid of these. There we go. I found another neat game, though, that I'm probably going to do a Let's Play of, called Planet Explorer. And that appears to be kind of a Minecraft in space sort of game. I'm hesitant to call it that because it's quite a bit different from Minecraft, but it has some of the same mechanics. You still can build things, kind of manipulate the terrain. Looks like a pretty cool game. I'm looking forward to playing around with that. It's still in alpha. And I'm not sure when it's scheduled for an actual release. It's alpha 0.5 or something like that right now. So probably not for a while. But very much playable. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh! Other kind of cool thing that I saw the other day. Whoop! The other day was hay bales. Hay bales are going to be in Minecraft at some point. Not this next release, not 1.5, I think it is. That's going to be the Redstone update. But after that, supposedly, we're going to be getting hay bales as a craftable item. So I guess that would be with wheat or something. And that is going to be brilliant for this project, for sure. There's so much we could do. Well, mainly we could do roofs, but it would give us a different texture to work with, something that would really fit in with what we have going on here. So I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. But, like I said, that's not going to be until... that's going to be up one. That's not going to be until 1.6. Which is quite a ways away. Oh, I screwed up here. These all have to go up one. There we go. And nope, that one's got to go up one. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be kind of the outline of the roof. Now we need probably way more of these than we have. We'll have to make some more. We're just going to come along like that. And actually, we should also put these kind of beams... Actually, what I wanted to do here was that. We'll have another beam kind of coming across. Can we get at that? No. So I'll have to take that off. I have a couple more beams coming along the middle. Sort of like this. There we go. And going this way. So yeah, hay bales. Really looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty cool, I think. When we finally get that. Yep, there we go. Okay, there we go. And we'll just put these back. And then we're going to bring the stone right along the top, too. But I want to get the wood in here first. So it's got to go like that, and that like that. Having those beams there kind of helps us see how these have to go down, too. We're going to need more wood. We may as well go get that right now. So, okay, we'll just take all of those, and we're going to need more. That should probably be enough. Coming together, coming together. I'm liking how this is looking now. It's starting to look pretty cool. Let's do this. And we'll do this side of this roof. Oh. Nice. I think we're going to be able to keep that tree. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Very nice. So let's just put these down the middle, get rid of this guy. Then maybe we'll sprinkle some torches around up here. Because anything to avoid the creeper incident again. Okay, so do I even have torches? I do. So what level can we put these on? There. And that should... Can I get over there? Yep. That should keep everything lit enough, I think. Okay, so the top part is done. Let's put some torches in here. And we'll put one in each of the bedrooms. There we go. Let's stick one over in the kitchen. Back here in that guy's bedroom. A few out in the common room. Let's eat. And let's get some glass. And we need... no, I think we got everything now. So let's put that there. That's the front window. Go in there, put those up. Get a nice view out that way. And he has a nice view. And now what I also would like to do is block off the ceiling. Just like this. We'll go all the way around. Oh, just so it's a solid... solid thing there. You know what? I think I missed something there. we go. Oh. Oh, and we'll block off the bedrooms. Don't want all the noise from the common rooms coming in here. Oh, there we go. Let's grab these while we got the axe out. And in here... There we go. Last ones. Oh no, wait, we still have that other side. There we go. Oop. Go through these faster than I would expect. Oh no, we already did there. There we go. And we'll block off his bedroom too. No, that we're gonna do. That, because that's a beam. The kitchen can be open. There we go. Okay. So what else do we need to do? Ooh, we need to put a table in here. Like that. Let's make some other color of stairs for the chair. We'll use these. That's way more wood than I need, probably. There. Let's come back in here and we'll put the chairs like that, so it kind of looks like a bench. And let's also put a counter in. There we go. Put a beam there. I like it. I like how it looks. I like how it's coming along. Let's just put in quickly. Oh, what we can do here. Let's do that. Let's go make some doors. And how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think. 2 in the front. And then 2 here. And 1 on this guy's room. Which we will also... Oh no, I have some. There we go. We will also do that, I guess. There. Okay, so we just need to get some beds in here. I don't have the sheep to get the wool completely bred yet, so this is fine for now. But I like it. This is our inn. This is the interior to the inn. We can decorate this a little bit at some point, but the structure exists. The structure looks pretty good if we get this off. Not a wooden roof, so that's cool. It looks good. I like it. Compact, kind of fits in the theme, fits that landscape there perfectly, like a glove. Very nice. So that is our inn. We just need a name for it. I'm not sure what. I guess we could put maybe like an inn sign here. Maybe we'll go up one more. Nope. And then we'll put a sign on that. I'm not sure what we're going to call it, though. I've been thinking about the names for the town, too, and I'm thinking Tall Oaks. We have nothing but tall oaks. That'd be fitting. But if you guys can come up with a name for this, I actually don't know how many people watch this particular series. Everybody seems to be really interested in Feed the Beast, but if any of you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. So that is our inn, though. Very nice. So I'm going to end this here. Next time, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to figure something out. So I'll see you next time. I'm Nightcat. We're playing Minecraft City Construction Challenge. Take care.